finishing up vegan pancake, and I thought I'd take time to make a video. How the hell did I even get into becoming a vegan? And it has, like I mentioned in the first video, uh, my very first YouTube video. It's been a couple months. I don't know exactly what it's been, but it all started actually, and as cheesy as it sounds, cheesy as it sounds, it was um, it was Game Changers that actually pushed me over the edge, like my biker tan, into veganism and a plant-based diet, more accurately. So obviously I'd known about veganism for a while. I don't remember when I first heard the word. Um, it's only lately that I've heard plant-based diet though. I hadn't heard that. I mean, it makes sense, like vegetarian, but um, plant-based diet specifically like it is now, no. But veganism, yes. And the reason I knew about veganism is my sister had briefly gone vegan at some point, like tried it out or something. I don't really know. I didn't really, I wasn't interested. I was just like, oh, there she goes with another health fad or whatever. She's drinking her green smoothies or whatever. Her plant-based smoothies, going to see some weirdo rip-off artist doctor, and that's gonna tell her she's got 42 allergies and give her a bucket of pills. So I really didn't put much. I was like, it's one of those kind of granola, just right on type things. It's not real, or it's just kind of like that. And that was kind of being reinforced for what I kind of saw from my vantage point. It's just a normal dude eating, the normal American diet. I mean, I still was like, thought I was healthy. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat 36 chicken wings in a sitting or something like that and drink 2 liters of Coke for dinner. But from the outside looking in, it was like, this is too right on. You people are just not real. Just everybody's so, cute little couples, yoga instructor wife, and, you know, programmer husband living in a van or something, or I don't know. It just was always like that. It's just, that's how it appears from an outside perspective. Where in reality, I'm sure it's everyone has their own story and it's normal people, etc., etc. And anyone can do it. It's dead easy. Um, I've been able to do it. And another thing was, from the outside in, as I started to, I was, it's picking up steam. This Game Changers, and even before that, there's been a lot of, steam as social media builds its momentum, but it did seem there was a lot of drama. It was always drama between YouTube personalities or something. I'm just on the periphery seeing this. And I'm like, this is just weird. People leaving, you know, leaving the vegan community. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Something like that. And it's just weird. And another thing is, I saw videos that made it seem really like you almost had to be an activist to be a vegan. And I was like, I'm not really into that side of things. I want to eat a plant-based diet and be healthy and be fit. And I mean, I'm not down with cruelty to animals. I'm not gonna eat them anymore. Uh, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna go out and do a picket line. That's just me. It's not for me. At at least that I can see. Um, so that did seem a little off-putting from the outside, from the perspective. I have a little bit more understanding of that now that I've seen some of these movies like Dominion and some of the hidden camera type things. Like, I can see where people get that passionate. I definitely can. But I don't know if that's me. Um, and, I was just your typical person that liked to eat ribs, milk and cheese. I had an iron stomach. I never had any food problems, like people seem to have. Like, I'm always wondering, what is wrong with these people? I eat basically whatever I want, and I don't have a stomach ache hardly ever. I mean, I might feel a little crappy after I eat a meal, but I thought that was normal. Um, but it's not, as I found out once I stopped eating meat and dairy. Um, and I think it was just that normal people, like the athletes, I guess they're not really average people, but they weren't that right on kind of type of vibe. So, I started to see, okay, this could be, these guys are into it. I can get into it. And that's really what tipped it out. And literally the next day, I was like, I'm going to try to not eat animal products. Um, and I just didn't. And I was like, wow, this is easy. Then I went shopping for food, and it was like, wow, this is way cheaper than buying meat. Oh my God, this is great. And it's kind of just snowballed from there. So, Game Changers, um, literally what they're doing with that movie, I know it's caused a lot of controversy. I watched like a 4 hour, I didn't watch it all, but I watched some, like an hour of it or something. Joe Rogan podcast talking about all the, you're lying, and then the other side, the meat side or whatever the side it is, you're lying. The scientific proof, like whatever. But the movie, whatever, if everything isn't 100% accurate, I don't care. It was a good movie, and it got me to do the plant-based thing. I'm loving it. I can definitely tell the difference. Losing weight, feeling better, psyched. Um, so I'm just gonna stick with it. Watch, if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. Uh, Game Changers, great movie. Um, Watch it. So that's basically the short version, the order of events. So I want to say I watched. I remember Game Changers came out in like late September, maybe something like that. So it's been maybe a little over 2 months since I seen it, and literally the next day I said I can do this. They made it. It just seemed more accessible, and it didn't seem like it was this kind of fancy club you had to be in or whatever. So I'm still learning a lot of stuff about it, and we're on the journey together. I'm sharing what I learn, how I do things, how I get down with my vegan pancakes. They're the best. I'll have to show you how I do those. It's dead easy. I don't want to spend time making fancy recipes like all the time, maybe once in a while, but I want easy, quick food that I don't have to worry about, but at the same time, it's very nutritious, very healthy. That's my goal. So stick with the broke vegan guy. You can do this. Remember, 70% plant-based diet, 30% cycling equals 100% fitness, body, mind, spirit. You got that. Anyone can do it. Dead simple. All right. Broke vegan guy, sign out.